The Bleach Praise Awards for the year 2023 is officially here. It's in the description. Check it out if you haven't already seen it. Alright, lads, so the end of month banner has officially been announced. Let's check out what it's going to be. On your screen right now are those that got the prediction right in our most recent video. I'm expecting 1,000 Year Blood War. Who exactly is going to be in the banner? I mean, I'm excited to see it, right? If it's anything other than 1,000 Year Blood War, I'm going to be a tad bit disappointed, I will say. Okay, then, let's see what we're going to get. 1,000 Year Blood War Zenith summons. Oh, I don't know. I know I made a prediction. I'm expecting some type of Season 2 banner. Our first Season 2 banner, assuming with anime visuals. Let's check it out. Oh, okay, that's sick. They could have squeezed in. They could have squeezed in Basby. I'm not going to lie. They really could have. I'm not sure how I feel about a 2-character end of month banner, I'll be honest. But this is our potentially first Season 2 banner, Toshiro and also Cang. Finally, Cang's in the game, and hopefully Toshiro is using his, Hollow Bunker, right? So in this case, a speed and also a power character. One of them is going to be the Limit Breaker character. Surprisingly, no Technique Super Links of Farmer. That's what we should have gotten. If it was a free character banner, that's what we would have gotten. Kind of unfortunate, I'm not going to lie. I like the character choice though. But since it's 2 characters, I'm not sure I'm going to go too deep on the banner. I definitely will try and pick up one of them. We'll see how it goes though. Let's see how good they actually are, right? Alright then, so let's check out Cang. First time he is playable in the game. And he's the one with the new soul trait. So for those that don't know what this is, it was actually in the game over like the last month. I was assuming a resurrectable character would get this. But essentially, when this character inflicts a status ailment, they now get a 40% SP boost. But that's a soul trait. That is quite high. 40% as a speed character. I want to know if it stacks, because if you can put that on Yachiru, that's kind of crazy. I assume it doesn't stack, but essentially what speed character is good that doesn't have an SP boost? On the top of my mind, I'm not really too sure. But let's say there is a future speed character that's really good. Frenzy +3, for example. Put this Cang link onto them. They now have Frenzy +3 and a 40% SP boost. That's kind of crazy. But either way, Cang is a melee strong attack character. All of their attacks, except their SA2, can inflict freeze. And that's because their SA2 is a barrier. Kind of annoying. Would love for them to have, be able to inflict star elements with the SA2. Since he is a melee character, that attack itself will class as a melee attack. And he has Holo Killer. I like the idea of that. There isn't that many good speed Holo Killers in the game, believe it or not. I mean, right now, your only good options are Mana Orihime, who's more of a support character, and then also Beyond Resurrection Okura, who, is good and all, but, they came out the end of 2022. Scrolling down, though, he's actually a Gauge character. I'm liking it. I'm a decent fan of Cang. So he has Frenzy +1 and also Sprinter. Whoa, this is insane. This is how you make a Gauge character that gets even more damage when the Gauge is active, because what we have been seeing, any character that gets Frenzy +1 when the Gauge activates, 1,000 Year Blood War Ichibe, Halloween Nini, when they get Frenzy +1 when the Gauge activates, the bad thing about him is that they have a low damage output, but this man has Frenzy +2 with a 50% Berserker and the 80% SP boost. What? With the increased chance? So it does stack then, right? 120% SP boost? And then you get Frenzy free? It's on the Gauge effect? And he also gets Sprinter +2, so when the Gauge does activate, he's going to be super fast. What is going... Cang, is that insane? Where was his love for Esno? What? Increased chance. He has the built-in recharge. He gets 40% more damage to enemies inflicted with Frozen. He does start off the quest with 70% of the Gauge fall. The good thing, too, is that when the Gauge does activate, you reduce your strong attack cooldown by 30%. And he also has Gauge Rampage. Is he an arena character? Not technically, but wow. Cang, man. He's one of the best characters in the game, easily. He might be the best character in the game. Surely, right? Is he? Kind of. Like, I mean, a 120% SP boost, Frenzy 2, 50% Berserker, and you can get the SP boost. Like, that's good as is, but then you also throw in the Gauge too. That makes him even better. Now, I guess the one bad thing about him is the SA2 being a attack that can't inflict star elements. But assuming he has good strong attacks here, that wouldn't be that much of a problem. It won't be, especially because he does have the increased chance, right? If we compare him to Esnot, for example, Esnot, I think, is a good character. He's all about inflicting status elements. Unfortunately for him, he doesn't have an increased chance to inflict status elements. So even though his SA2 here can't inflict status elements, Cang should still have no problem inflicting status elements, assuming with his SA1 and also SA3. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Cang is an amazing character. I want to say he deserves it. I want all stun rates to be OP. I'm for it. But let's check out the second character, Toshiro. Did Cang just steal all the drip, just like Esno did for Byakuya? Let's find out. So Toshiro is a melee no attack character. Okay, maybe Cang. What is going on with all the Quincy stealing the drip? From the Soul Reapers. Oh no, he's a Nad character. Not for an end of month, man. Not for an end of month. That's not what I want to see. So He's a melee no-attack character. All attacks except his SA2 can inflict freeze. He has Captain Killer, though, so that's not too bad. So he is going to fulfill that, you know, niche in guild quests. But I still rather not have him as a NAD character, I'm not going to lie. He does have a new soul trait, though, so when he is at full stamina, you get 40% NAD, which is actually kind of cool. And then new skill, Fly +1, but +2 in guild quests. Don't know why they don't just make it Fly +2 to begin with, but I guess finally we're getting guild quest skills that are actually good. And he is a melee one, so who is a melee NAD character for the Captain Guild quest? I don't think there is a booster for this week, so that's actually really impressive for this character. But again, for a Toshiro, for 1,000 you build a Toshiro, I'd rather him not have that. If I've had a nickel for every time we had a 2-character banner, 1 sword ball, 1 Quincy, the Quincy got the better abilities, and the sword bet ends up being a NAD character for guild quest, I'd have 2 nickels, which weird that it's happened twice. Let me see do I like what I'm seeing here. So he does start by a +15. Okay. He does have long reach. I like that. That's one thing NAD characters do lack is actual good range, so that's not too bad. Bruiser +50%. He has the Fly +1, which goes to 2 in guild quests. He has the extra killer effect. He does have the booster skill. So yeah, just a good NAD character. It's not bad, but again, like this is like mid-month worthy, if I'm being honest. Not Sangdu. Sangdu is insane. Toshiro, mid-month character. I'm not gonna lie. Like obviously compared to Byakuya, this character is getting better treatment. He has way more damage output. He is gonna be the better character. He has the long reach, right? And he's also a NAD character too. I don't mind that, but guild quest, like characters that are just designed to be used in guild quests and their sole purpose is boosting, save that for mid-month. I don't like that for an end of month banner, especially in this case where it's a 2-character banner. I like both characters being OP. And in this case, one's OP, Sangdu's amazing, Toshiro, oh so good. I'm not going to say he's a bad character, but he's a NAD character. I'm not going to take him into Limit Breaker. I'm not going to take him into Carb IT, for example. If Basby was in this banner alongside these two, and he was the Technique Super Links Farmer, then I'd be okay with it. So, first impressions, Sangdu looks insane. I'm excited for Sangdu. Toshiro, I like that we're finally getting 1,000 about Toshiro. Hopefully he does do his Hollow Bankai, but I just wish Toshiro wasn't a NAD Guild Quest character. That's my first impression on this banner, but I guess they make up for it with how OP Sangdu actually is. If anything, I might just summon on the individual banner. Let's check out the fillers, though. Are they going to be good? It's nice that Aizen and Ichigo are there. They're very ready fillers, I'm not going to lie. Same maybe with Bambietta. Not liking the filler pool all too much, especially for a 2-character banner. This might be one of those skip and maybe summon on the individual. For an end of month banner, I don't like that. If there was a 3rd character, that's my main gripe with this banner, honestly, is that there's no 3rd character. Both characters are great. Like, even though I'm kind of trashing on Toshiro for being a NAD character, I do want him. I do like Guild Quest, and I know Toshiro going to be amazing in Guild Quest, right? But to be fair, as someone that is on the higher end of the game in terms of, you know, my Guild Quest scores, mini Captain Week is easy as is with just, you know, Yachiru. Toshiro's not going to improve my score all that much. He definitely will to a certain extent, but for me, Toshiro doesn't have much value. Sangdu, though, I like it. I like Sangdu. And Sangdu needs to be OP too because he is a speed character. That attribute is stacked, but you know, Sangdu might be able to stand at the top in his own unique way. With that said though, let's check out the gameplay. Usually I split these up, but since it's a 2-character banner, we might as well watch it both in one. I'm excited to see Sangdu. I'm glad they saved him for last. Toshiro's art looks cool. Model is looking clean too. I'm loving the anime colors. Does this mean, though, assuming he doesn't do his Hollow Bankai, does that mean we're getting another Toshiro? Probably not, right? For those that are wondering, we are getting a new part for the 1,000-year Blood War story, so it's nice that they are releasing them at a consistent basis. Maybe every time we get a new 1,000-year Blood War banner, we get one of these. All right, let's jump into it. So they're showing him in Guild Quest. So that's actually might be the best team right now for Guild Quest. Yama, Toshiro, and also... oh, SA3 looks nice. But yeah, Yama, Toshiro, and also Yachiru are going to be an insane combo in Guild Quest. Yama's going to debuff, Toshiro's going to boost, and then Yachiru is going to be obviously just doing her own unique thing, right? Yeah, so we get Enhancer and Booster, so yeah, obviously we know he's going to be a really good character in GQ. That long reach is going to help him out a lot. Naturally looks nice though, I do like it. Naturalings usually don't look that impressive, but I kind of like the idea of it. Looks like it does have a lot of AoE to it. SA1, I mean, his strong attacks don't matter that much, but I do like the looks of him. Looks to be a small AoE in front of him. At least he doesn't have a pushback attack, because that would be kind of annoying. SA2 is the Vortex. Nice. That looks like a nice Vortex. I like the look of it. So as a NAD character, I mean, he doesn't have any faults besides just being a NAD character, really. It's basically about it, right? SA3, I have no idea what he's doing there, but that looks cool. Looks to be a standard full screen. I mean, I'm down for Toshiro, but again, just NAD character, really. Just NAD character in it. It's in Sobo. Okay, yeah, they finally added the red background. Finally. Okay. Oh, I like it. I like it. I like it. It's a simple one. I'm not sure what exact scene that is. That's when he puts up the barrier, right? Don't know why they didn't do Holo Bankai. I have a few grabs of this Toshiro. So this is our first Season 2 banner, by the way, 1,000 Year Blood War. I know we've had Season 2 characters in the past. I've already been through it multiple times. They were made while the episode was being animated. And right now, you can see the biggest difference is that we finally have the red background. I know, shocker, right? It's only a color, but, you know, when they were making Ichigo, they probably didn't know the background was red. I'm not too sure, but I think it's cool that we finally have the red background. That's going to make some of these sub-bombs in the future look really cool. I like if this is a reference. So this is when they do it to Sangdu, right? I think Sangdu breaks out of this, if I remember correctly. I like the look of it. I'm getting too excited about a red background. I'm not going to lie. Here we go. Man of the hour. Who would have thought Sangdu would be hype? Hold on. Yo, his mother looks crazy. His mother looks crazy. This is what Toshiro should have had. He stole the Bankai, literally. Why does Toshiro have it? I guess that's kind of the point, though. No, but then Byakuya uses his Bankai, too. All right, let's see it. SA1 is a beam. Ooh. Hold on. SA3, that looks nice. I like the scratches, because he does have the claw, right? No iron skin, though. Why does Sang do not have iron skin? He should have had it built in. That would have been crazy. So, yeah, you can see the increased chance doing overtime work with this character. SA3, again, does look nice. So, that's the main thing, right? His SA1 is going to do a lot of carrying here since SA2 can't. SA2 is a lunge. That's not bad. Kit-wise, he looks good. Kit-wise, he looks really good. Like, no faults here. And man, I forgot, because he has the barrier too, right? The barrier looks cool too. It has, like, the little ice pillars around him. Why has this happened again? Why is the Quincy? I mean, granted, maybe Sangdu deserves it more, since it's his first time playable. Toshiro has plenty of good characters. But, like, why do they make the Quincy look so much better? Because they did it with Byakuya and Esnot. Yeah, 120% SP boost. It stacks. It stacks. Like, that link even on Yachiru is going to be insane. Any speed character, this is almost a must-have speed character, almost. I never thought I'd be saying that about Sangdu. It might be an individual summon, because, like, he's that good. I might do a few steps in the middle. I'm not too sure, though. Bankai Dagger and Hyono. Ah, he stole it. All right, let's see it. Hey, let's go. Oh, that's it. Let's see it. Okay. I like it. I like it. I feel like they could do, like, one more character. Sangdu does have, like, a quite memorable attack. It's his final attack before he gets taken out, I believe, from, is it? I think it is the final attack he does before getting taken out by Toshiro. I thought that would have been the sub-bomb, but I guess it makes sense why he's using just the Bankai. Yeah, the red background's sick. So now that Sangdu and Toshiro have been done, and now that we've seen that they are willing to do 2 character end of month banners, that basically means since these fights happened at the same time, it was either Toshiro and Sangdu, maybe a Bazby again could have got thrown in there, or a BG9 and Soifun banner. So we could potentially get a BG9 and Soifun banner next month. Like, very well, that could be our next banner. So if you are a Soifun fan, if you are a BG9 fan, you might want to start saving for those characters. Same goes for any upcoming banner. It looks like our prediction, and yes, it feels correct. Now, finally, is the time they are doing Season 2 characters. This, in my opinion, I think it's quite obvious, is the first Season 2 1,000 Year Blood War banner. The others were done early. We can see that reflected in the visuals, right? And it looks like they potentially are going in order. So this right now, Toshiro Sangdu. Next banner, Soifun BG9. Next banner, probably going to be the next big fight. Sajin, Bambietta, maybe a Shinji. If they are going to continue going in order, it means you can potentially expect what certain characters are going to come out. Probably means that Rukia, Esnot, Gremik, and Patty, for example, those might be saved for, like, the second part of the 9th anniversary. So overall, what do I think about the banner? I like it. I like it. I definitely have gripes with it. I don't think it's a perfect 10 out of 10. I don't think it's a home run. Sangdu, no problem whatsoever. I feel like he looks like a great character. Visually, he's cool. First character, first time playable in the game. I like that they did make him really powerful. Like, even though I have great speed characters, I have Yachiru Max Transcended. I kind of want to get Sangdu. He looks like an amazing character, a fun character too. His soul trait is definitely going to be powerful for any speed character, so like I could definitely see myself using that, right? This character just looks absolutely insane. It's kind of crazy how broken they actually made him, if I'm being honest, but hey, he deserves it. Toshiro, I feel like deserves better. I know he's a good character. He's a NAD character designed for GQ. He should have no problems staying at full stamina. You know, that was a problem that Byakuya did have. He was an SP character too. Toshiro isn't. He has long reach. Love to see that return. NAD characters like him need long reach, in my opinion. Could probably go up to like 30-40%, but that's okay. Would have preferred if he naturally just had Flurry plus 2 built in. I don't see the point of just making it Flurry plus 2 only in GeoQuest, but to be fair, that's the only place I'm ever going to use him, and that's the problem, right? He's a NAD character. I don't like NAD characters. I'm going to say how it is. Unless you're a range character that has like the insane survivability as 8th anniversary Ichigo, which no character has, I don't like NAD characters. Even Aizen I don't play. And I understand he's one of the better NAD characters in the game, right? Would have preferred if Toshiro was an SP character, especially because the character is a 2-character banner. If they threw in Bazby, I'd be okay with Toshiro being a NAD character, because then we'd get 2 OP SP characters, right? And also, in terms of visuals, Toshiro, he looks great. Would have preferred if he had Holo Bankai, though. That would have been cool. Maybe in the future. Maybe in the future. I'm not too sure. And in terms of the fillers, I mean, it's just 1,000-year Blood Red characters. They have every single character here. I like that Aizen and also Ichigo are fillers. I know it doesn't seem that crazy, but they very rarely are featured. Would have preferred if they maybe just threw in some premium characters, honestly, just because they probably offer more value. But ultimately, the reason why I'm not going to go deep on this banner, maybe not even summon that much, it's not because the character banner, it's just a 2-character banner. It's a 2-character banner. And I also did say that if we are going to get a banner like this, you know, start of Season 2, we're going to start working our way through Season 2, well, I'm more excited for the next set of banners. Toshiro, Sangdu, Bazby, BG9, Soifon, they're cool, though. I'm excited for them, but I'm more excited for Bankai Sajin, Bambietta, Bankai Shinji, Renji, Mask, Rose. Anything from episode 3 onwards is what I'm more excited about personally, right? So I might skip this banner, do some summons on the individual. We'll see how it does go. Let me know how you like to feel about these characters in the comments below, though. I'll see you guys next time. Take care and peace.